know about you guys, but My Little Pony Friendship is Magic was a huge part of my childhood, as well as other My Little Pony iterations. Now we've made them as horses, Sims, and we've made them dorm rooms. But today we are going to be building tiny homes, but every tiny home is a different My Little Pony. In The Sims 4, obviously. We are here in Newcrest on the Twin Oracle Point lot. We're going to be building 6 tiny homes today, so we're going to need quite a bit of space. So that is the reasoning for me choosing this lot specifically. But to help us choose which pony we are going to be making our first tiny home for is our Wheel of Names. So without further ado, let's spin for our first tiny home. Twilight Sparkle. How fitting. Now, iconically, Twilight Sparkle's house looks a little like this. Not a little, this is exactly what it looks like. Now this, in The Sims 4, is a little impossible. We could make her a tree house, but the functionality of tree houses a lot of the time is just not the best. It's hard to decorate them, yada yada. Instead, I found this cutie little play set, which is actually a school, but I feel like it really gives the Twilight vibes. We're definitely gonna add in lots of trees as an homage and make it kind of library-esque, don't worry. But I feel like for The Sims, this here will be a lot easier and probably better looking than if I were to try and build a tree house. Because also, her house isn't even a tree house. It's a tree. She lives inside the tree. Anyways, let's get to building. So I'm thinking we're gonna do like 3 and 3. So I'm just gonna start in this like far right corner of the lot. And I'm gonna quickly off camera build us a shell and then we'll get into the fun part. So this is the shell that I've come up with. Obviously it is not 1 for 1, but I think it's pretty similar. Moving on to the siding or the outside color of the house. The picture we're referencing is purple on the outside. So I'm gonna try my best to follow suit, but I don't know how accurate we're gonna be able to get it. I also definitely need to bring a sim to this lot because the lighting is terrible. Why not have those sims be the Equestria girls? All right, the lighting is 10,000 times better now. I really just got to start my builds off by doing that. Anyways, back to the siding on Miss Twilight Sparkle's house. I would prefer like a purple brick of some sort. I don't think we have any purple brick, at least not the color that I'm looking for. So maybe we just go with like a color. Yeah, I feel like this is how we're going to be able to get the closest to the color that Twilight's is. And the roof is actually a dark purple. Ooh, this one is cute. Let's do that. Also, I'm starting to think that these rooms up here, or these like balconies, are actually more octagonal shaped. So I might try to do something like so. Okay, that's definitely better. We need more purple swatches of things in The Sims. I'm looking for a roof trim right now, and the only one we have is this like little white and purple one. That's all we've got. It's all right. I wish it was better. Justice for purple things. Moving on to doors and windows. We need like a big grand entrance for the front door. Do we have a purple door? I see. We're coming into some issues. Why is it so hard to find things that are purple? We might just have to do like white or something. I kind of like this one because it's giving castle door. So I think I might go with that. And for windows, I'm seeing a lot of rounded windows at the top, kind of like this shape, but not as modern. Ooh. I feel like these ones here actually fit really nicely. And then maybe I'll do some of these windows over here. I really wish these had lines in them, but I just don't think we have anything that's like that. And I think there's supposed to be another balcony on here, which to me is far too many balconies, but I guess we'll do another balcony. Maybe we'll have to do some sort of cool like balcony connecting room or something. Looks like actually there even isn't like a front wall, which by the way, if you guys don't know how to disconnect or how to delete a wall, just one singular wall using the wall tool, you press Control and you can see there's a little X. And so now every time I go past a wall, it'll delete it. I'm gonna do some archways to make it seem a little bit more together, I guess. Do we have a purple? Not really. Nothing here is giving purple. Yeah, that looks terrible. I think we're gonna have to do white. That's always the safe bet, I guess. I think we're probably gonna have better luck for colors with the other ponies, but yeah, this one so far, we're having a rough start. This is giving kind of castle-y. Oh, actually, maybe I'm also gonna bump this out one. Once again, deleting those walls. Yeah, kind of give it like an overhang balcony feel. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like we could use like a fun window up here. A stained glass one would be cool. Something like this, but I think this one's gonna be too big. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't hate it. Do I have like a purple one maybe? Oh, that is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Is the window color clashing though? Maybe actually instead of having those on the bottom, we could do like glass windows up here. Ooh, wait. Yes, yes. So there's like some separation. But yeah, I feel like that looks more normal. Oh, we definitely need some pillars. Or sorry, columns. Okay, cute. Up on these towers here, it looks like it has those little like balcony-esque things. Or is it a terrace? I think that's the word for it. So I'm gonna add a little fancy terrace if I can find one that I like. I really like the rounded ones, so I think I'm gonna go with those. I feel like we need something on like the top of the roof. Twilight has a flag on the top of this roof, so I am going to follow suit. I feel like we could use some pointy things atop the towers. Okay, cute. I like that. And now back here, it actually looks like there's some bookshelves, which is very odd for outside, and I probably wouldn't recommend putting bookshelves outside, but I think it could be a cute addition. Oh yeah, wait, this is gonna eat. Wait, that's so stinking cute. I love that. Let's get like a fun purple tile for the floors out here. If we have anything. We have this. Oh wait, yeah, that slays. Okay, cool. Oh, we do need an entrance to get out here, don't we? Oh, the bookshelf door. I feel like it still eats. Hold on. Let me get the bookshelves that coincide. Coexide. Go with it. That's the word I'm looking for. Go with it. Yeah, wait, that's cutie. Okay, wait, perfect. Now I feel like we just need some little landscaping and some finishing touches. And with some finishing touches, this is gonna be our Twilight Sparkle tiny home exterior all complete. I think it turned out super good. So we're starting off on a strong note. And no, we're not gonna be doing the interiors today, but part 2 will be coming soon, I promise. Now let's spin for our next tiny home. Pinkie Pie. Okay. Now, Pinkie Pie's house is simple yet very interesting. She has this like regular style like cottagey home that's kind of similar to a lot of the houses that are in Ponyville. I think that's what the world is called. I haven't watched this show in a long time. But the roof is like made of gingerbread, and then she has this kind of like tower on top with a cupcake. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best to emulate this similarly. It's definitely not gonna be one for one. I'll just tell you guys that right now. But I'm gonna build the shell off camera like we did with Twilight Sparkle, and then we are going to get onto the fun part. And here is a pretty rough shell as Pinkie Pie's house. I do see now that Twilight's house is not really giving tiny home, so I do apologize for that. It's not favoritism, I swear. First and foremost, for Pinkie Pie's house, she kind of has 2 floors, doesn't she? I don't know. I didn't put 2 floors because I was like, oh, that's too many. But I don't know. She kind of has like a balcony thing coming out over here. I don't know. It's okay. It's my interpolation, whatever you want to call it. Let's do the siding. For Pinkie Pie's siding, she has this, I don't actually know what it's called, but it's like very cottagey. Kind of looks like this, but it's a little bit more than that. A little bit more orangey, like this. Plaster? I don't think that's really the word I was looking for. I guess it's close enough. This one matches. Okay, let's do that. And then up here as well. Okay, cute. So far, so good. This roof here is giving gingerbread, which is very lucky. I don't normally use CC, but since I have it downloaded, I mean, it's just too perfect not to. Honestly, this one to me looks a little bit more like gingerbread. This one is giving Christmas, and hers is giving gingerbread, but not Christmas, if that makes any sense. Maybe we'll go with this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it around a couple of times, but this is what I'm going for. And then for the top, I did want to make it look like a cupcake. That kind of works. It does. It kind of works. As for a roof trim, this one here looks the most like frosting to me, so I'm gonna go with that one. And on top here, there is actually a little bit of frosting. It's not really showing up very well, but yeah, I need to turn on debug so that I can use the pumpkins to create icing on the top of Pinkie Pie's roof. This is gonna take me forever, so I will be right back with it all complete. Okay, so maybe I added a little bit more than just the frosting. I found this cupcake in debug and I was like, oh my god, I have to use it because she has a freaking cupcake on her house. So I think it's looking pretty good so far, if you ask me. But we should probably do some windows and doors. Pinkie Pie's door is pink, which makes sense. And it's kind of giving me like a barn door vibe, but it also is rounded. This one caught my eye and I feel like it's the one we got to go with. It's just too perfect. The windows are interesting enough. They're brown, but they have like a pink stained glass look to them. Yeah, I don't think we have many like that, but we definitely have some just regular old brown windows. They're kind of giving these windows, so I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna add this little pink window up here just because I think it's cute, and maybe some little like pink windows around here as well. Cute. Now she does have a chimney. It's kind of a weird like purple shaped one. I don't really know, honestly. She also has these sorts of things, so I'm gonna add these as well. I'm gonna do this like purpley chimney right here. I feel like this is coming along so well. I was really scared for this house. I was like, oh, I feel like it's gonna not give at all, but I feel like it's giving Pinkie Pie. I decided to put this house on a platform because, or not a platform, whatever this is, because she has stairs that go up to her doors, so I wanted to add that. And now I don't know what I want to do for the foundation. Foundation's the right word. We could make it pink. That could be fun. I don't know. The brown could be cool too, though. Maybe I'll do the brown so that it matches a little bit better. Let's add like a fun railing. That one's cute. And now I think we just need some landscaping. And with some landscaping, this is gonna be our Pinkie Pie tiny home exterior all complete. I absolutely adore how this one came out. I think it's definitely giving Pinkie Pie. And it's definitely giving tiny home, unlike Twilight's. Let's spin for our next tiny home, Fluttershy. Now, Fluttershy's house is also a little bit of an oddball, as it's like, it kind of looks like a hill is what I would describe it as. It looks kind of, oh, maybe it's giving treehouse as well. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to build something cottagey. It's actually kind of giving this. I don't want to use the rounded walls, but I'm starting to think that that's what we might have to do. Let's just see what I come up with for this. Like before, I'm gonna do a shell off camera, and then we're gonna get into the fun decorating part. Okay, this is kind of the shell I came up with. Is it the prettiest thing in the world? So far, not really. I also don't know what I want to do for the roof, as this is what we have for the grass roof, but we don't really have a good like roof trim that matches. All the ones we have are kind of you know. I could just do something like this, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know yet about the roof trim. Maybe we'll hit a pause on it. Let's work on siding. It looks like to me that Fluttershy's house is like made out of beigey white plaster. So I want something like that with like some texture. Maybe we'll do this one from Cottage Living. Yeah, that feels right. I also, if you're wondering why I didn't use rounded walls, is because I hate them and they looked ugly. So that's why I didn't use them. I don't know how I'm feeling about this roof though. It's kind of just not, it's not giving. I might instead actually just redo this whole thing and kind of just make like a cottage with a grass roof, because I feel like that would just be so much cuter. Let me just quickly whip something up off camera. So this is what I came up with off camera with all that trial and error. I think this is what I want to go with. I'm still a little unsure about it, honestly. For some reason, I'm just having a super hard time with Fluttershy's. I really actually didn't expect it to be this difficult to do this one specifically, but that's all right. This one is also probably straying the most from the actual design, but the actual design of Fluttershy's is just, it's too impossible to do. But as you can see right here, I am adding a little chimney to the side of Fluttershy's house, because I feel like it makes sense. Let's find some rounded windows for Fluttershy's little house here. I also feel like something like this could be kind of cute. I don't know. We'll keep that there for safekeeping. We could do these here. Like, they're cute and all, but I don't know. I just don't love the fact that there is no option without the shutters. Maybe we could do like these ones instead. Yeah, kind of make them like fit in with the color of the house. The fox could be cool. I don't really know. One thing that I am noticing is I'm seeing a lot of bird houses. So let's see what we've got. We do have some bird houses, that's for sure. So maybe we're just gonna add like a bunch of these around. Like one here sticking out of the roof. We could also add a bird bath somewhere. A little bird feeder. More bird houses. Maybe I could stick this one up here. If I put it high enough up, it won't flip with the roof, which is what I don't want. Does it look a little crazy? Yeah, but Fluttershy's house does look a little crazy, not gonna lie. Oh wait, that one's so cute. It has like the little paintings on it. Yeah, that's super cute. Should we do the grass roof instead? I'm still so torn on this roof. I don't know. I chose this one from the werewolf pack because I was like, oh, slay, like this one looks nice. We could also always do like this one from Cottage Living. Ooh, wait, I feel like this one's actually kind of a vibe. Okay, yeah, let's do that one instead. We definitely need some baskets full of flowers, like so. It's a necessity. Would it be cool to add like some moss, or like not moss, but like some vines like growing up the side of the building? Yeah, I feel like that would be cool. And although it does kind of look like we already have some landscaping, I think we need a little bit more. With a little bit of extra landscaping off camera, here is our Fluttershy tiny home exterior all complete. Now, I forgot to hit record, but off camera, I did roll Rarity. Now, Rarity iconically lives in this little boutique, and it's looking like I'm gonna have to use the rounded walls again, my favorite. We're definitely not gonna be able to get as intricate of like wallpaper as Rarity's got going on here, and I am curious how I'm going to attempt to do the carousel at the top, but I really like it. I don't know, we'll see what I can come up with. I'm gonna whip up the shell and then we will talk after I'm done that. Okay, so is it looking a bit weird? Well, yes. So before we do anything, I kind of want to work on this carousel at the top here. I found this little horsey thing here, and I was thinking that this horse toy would be the perfect little carousel horse. And so I'm just gonna add these all around, like so. Okay, it's already giving carousel. Next, I want to grab a pole. This one here looks fancy enough. I would use a pillar, but the pillars are not movable off the grid, which is what we'll need for the carousel. And I'm just going to, for lack of a better term, skewer the little toys here to make it look like a carousel. Oh wait, slay! Okay, I like that a lot. And then there's like a few extra poles like right there. Everywhere where there's not a horse, there's also some sort of pole. Okay, wait, I kind of ate that up, not gonna lie. Alrighty, now let's figure out how to do the rest of this build. So starting with the wallpapers, the colors of Rarity's house are blue, purple, and yellow, like blue, purples, yellows, and pinks, kinda. I'm just gonna look for something intricate and then hope that we can get something similar to the color. Honestly, although this is kind of weird for the outside of a building, this is kind of what the outside of Rarity's shop is giving. Let me see if we have anything else in like a blue shade that I think would work better. Yeah, no, I feel like that's gonna be the closest probably. And the top here also has like an intricate design in it. It's actually a white. Ooh, would this be a better choice? Oh, I actually think it would be. Yeah, I changed my mind. This is a better decision. It's got the like pinky purple that it's got at the bottom, and then up here it's got the blue at the bottom. Yeah, it's better. As for the color of the roof, it's kind of like a purpley color, of course, because why would it be a regular color? I kind of want to use the same one that I used for Twilight's. Does that make them look too similar? No, I feel like it doesn't. And then around the top here, I'm gonna use this yellow trim. Okay, cute. Wait, I feel like it's kind of coming along. Next, I'm just gonna put some columns all around the build at the bottom here specifically. Let's grab a door. Once again, Rarity has a purple door, of course, which we don't really have a lot of those. We might just have to find a different type of door. I'm gonna use this one because this one's giving like shop door, and it's blue, so it's giving a little bit of purple. Also, at the top here, I want to add some sort of tile, I think. We could use the new one, sure. And now for windows, Rarity has these like huge round windows on the side here. Something honestly kind of like this. And then up here she has slightly smaller of the same. So I'm gonna do one long one here and then these tiny ones all around the sides. Okay, cute. And I might as well put some windows up here as well, because I think eventually I'll probably make that her bedroom. So I feel like a little bit of lighting would be preferred. I feel like the builds are getting funkier as we go, but I think now we probably just need some landscaping. And with a little bit of landscaping, and by a little bit, I really mean a little bit, here is Rarity's tiny home exterior all complete. I mean, I think it's pretty accurate, as accurate as I could get in The Sims 4. Is it my favorite? No. but that's okay. They don't all have to be my favorite. We've only got 2 ponies left, so who's going first? Rainbow Dash. So Rainbow Dash has really been the one that I have been personally dreading, because if you know what Rainbow Dash's house looks like, you know that I cannot make this in The Sims 4. I just can't. I did some digging and I found this little cutie playset from back in the day, and I was thinking that we could kind of do like a combination of the two. Let me whip up a shell and then we will get into the fun part, and maybe you'll be able to see my vision a little bit clearer. Okay, so here is the shell that I whipped up for our Rainbow Dash house. And as you can see, I added the little rainbow set piece because it's just too perfect not to add. And in the little play set that I was referencing, it does have a rainbow as well. Now for the color, I don't think I want to replicate the yellow house. I want to use the color of Rainbow Dash's cloud house. So, you know what? Actually, also, maybe I can do like a double rainbow situation too, and like put a rainbow behind the house as well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, anyways, sorry, back to the color. I want like a very light, like crystally blue color. I feel like this is kind of giving. Okay, cute. And then the roof, I would love to be the same color. Or we could do it this like white. Actually, let's do it this blue. Yeah, I like the blue. Little white roof trim. Okay, cute. I like how this is coming along. Just gonna throw this here so I can put a fence around here. Okay, I've got a little bit of a placeholder fence. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like this forever, but this is what I've got right now. I feel like so far it's coming along pretty nicely. Let's grab a door, preferably white or blue. This one matches pretty well, but I was kind of hoping for something with windows. That one there is kind of perfect. I feel like it's going to bring in a lot of natural light. Put some fun windows over there. Put some windows here and here. And I think I'm going to leave this part here blank for now. Oh, definitely need some windows up there as well. Cute. Do some blue flooring up here. I feel like we need some columns like so, and up here. Do we have anything to do with clouds? We could put some cloud art on the outside of the house, or maybe like above the door. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. And now I think we just need some landscaping. And with a little bit of landscaping, here is our Rainbow Dash tiny home all complete. I did get rid of the second rainbow because we have one more house left over, which is going to be for Miss Applejack. Now I feel like Applejack's is probably going to be the easiest, as Applejack's is literally just a barn. It's a barn, it's got a little side door, and it's got a little tower type thing on top. Super simple design. I'm going to build the shell and then we're going to get into decorating. And here is the shell that I came up with for Miss Applejack's tiny home. Some of these homes are tiny, others are not giving tiny, but that's okay. First and foremost, let's pick a red color. Applejack's house is like this beautiful cherry red color. Hope we have something like that. It's almost like a pinky red, kind of like this. It is a little bit lighter, but it might just be the photos. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna have to go with, which I'm not mad about. The roof is like a magenta-y color almost. It's like a purple, kinda. I feel like that's the closest. And we have white pillars all around, so I'm gonna throw those pretty much everywhere. Okay, perfect. Now there's 2 entrances. One, because I'm pretty sure how Applejack's house is laid out is like this half of the house is the home part, and then this part is like a barn. It's a cartoon house. It's never actually at scale. Her front door looks kind of like this. And then I would love to use a barn door from the horse pack maybe for the side here. Yeah, let's do this one. I feel like that works. And I also add a little roof over here because I'm seeing a little roof. Cute. And then we've got some white windows scattered all around. Ooh, something like this would be cool. Let's add that there. I feel like windows are always so difficult to me, and I don't know why. Just have a hard time with them. Maybe we do like these windows together. I feel like they're kind of giving barn. Please ignore the placement. I know they look awful. Okay, wait. Not bad. Not bad. I don't mind it. And there is some windows up here on this little tower for whatever reason. So I'm just gonna throw some up there, I guess. Let's get one of those like spindly things. I don't actually know what these things are called. Saddlin's Lie? Is that what it's called? Let me know in the comments. What is this thing called? There is no chimney, but I feel like this side would look really nice with a chimney. I'm gonna do a little makeshift one from the ground. What brick shall we use? Maybe one from Horse Ranch. This orangey one's not bad. The farm also has these little like bump outs here, so I'm gonna add these because those look close enough to work as bump outs. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Do we not have a siding that's red? Yeah, what was I thinking? It has to be this color. It makes so much more sense. It's a barn. My goodness, I'm so sorry. But what I was saying is that the Applejack family farm has these like beautiful intricate designs on them, which kind of remind me of these designs that we got from the Life and Death pack. So I'm gonna add a couple of those as well as landscape, and then we are going to be done with the build. And this is going to be our Applejack tiny home all complete. I think it turned out super cute. Now I'm gonna quickly finish off this lot and then we're going to tour. And with that, we have completed our My Little Pony tiny home exteriors. I know, some of you guys don't like when I split it up into parts, but number one, I personally prefer it when filming, as just the exteriors here took me about 3 hours, so I like to not do it all at once as to not get burnt out. Plus, the video would be so long if I did it in all one part. But as you saw earlier this week, I did post a compilation video, which was me taking some of my old content that was in parts and putting it into one long video. So eventually I will probably end up doing it with this My Little Pony tiny home series, if that one does well, I guess. If you like this video, make sure to like and comment which tiny home was your favorite. I would love to know. If you like this build and you want to download it for yourself, you can find it on the gallery under these hashtags, or my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim. Make sure to check out the description where you can find all my other social medias like my Instagram, TikTok, and the Patreon. If you want to see videos like these early and get a shout out at the end of every single video, you can join one of the paid tiers in the Patreon or become a YouTube member by hitting the join button next to the subscribe button. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in part 2. Bye!